Hello everybody, this is a Shadowbox and welcome back to SnowRunner. I believe this is episode 9. I am very far ahead in recording because I'm trying to get as much done as possible while I'm off from school, so I still have content to release while I'm in school. Oh boy. So yeah, we have a plan for today. We have a couple of things we can accomplish with the Fleet Star that I'm going to do now, and then we have a few things to accomplish with the P16. And we are finally going to be starting to work on contracts. Last episode we did a couple of tasks. I think we did 3 tasks. And this episode I expect that we will do 2 contracts and maybe 2 tasks. So we are definitely making more progress. I will, after this episode, we will probably do a scout episode on Smithville Dam because we do need those upgrades for the White Western Star pretty soon. I want to use the White Western Star for one of the contracts we will unlock after today. Alright, so we are headed to find the lost drilling spare parts to take to the warehouse. This is one of the very first contracts in the game, so obviously it's very, very easy. I believe the box is sitting just outside of the warehouse, so it won't take us long to do this at all. And then while we're up in the neighborhood, there is a fuel trailer just a little bit to the north. We're going to see if we can tow that out with the Fleet Star and bring that to the gas station, and that's going to take over our that's going to be our refueling point in that area. Off camera, I did refill the gas tank that we keep at the garage. I used the Fleet Star and I brought it up to the fuel station, refueled from the heavy fuel trailer, and then returned it to the garage. Unfortunately, that didn't take long enough to fully get through the night, so we are going to be playing a little bit at night today. But if the video is too dark, I'll see if I can edit the brightness in the post-editing. We'll see, though. I hope you guys are liking SnowRunner. I am really, really enjoying it, and I'm really enjoying the added challenge of hard mode, even though we haven't done a whole heck of a lot yet. Well, I mean, I guess that's not true. We have unlocked all the roads in Black River and Smithville Dam, and 2/3 of the roads in Drummond Island. We do have the P16, we do have the White Western Star, and the Kodiak C70. So, yeah, we actually have done quite a lot. It's just a lot of the stuff was not directly affecting our regional goals. So that's what we're going to make a little bit of progress doing today. And depending on how long everything takes, we may end up working on one of the first major goals. Though, now that I think of it, we might need the White Western Star. So we'll see what the time is like today. We may end up starting to find some of the upgrades in Smithville Dam. We may need to move our fuel truck over to Smithville to keep our Scout topped up, because the Scout fuel trailer that we have been refueling from is on its last legs. Hopefully it'll be enough to keep the Scout going, but you never really know. I'm thinking about possibly buying the roof rack add-on for the Scout too. It would make the Scout top heavy, which is not ideal, but the Scout does have the autonomous winch, and we could always bring the Chevy back to recover the Scout if necessary. And something I need to consider. It would add to the autonomy of the Scout, but the Scout is our backup. I don't know. I will have already made the decision by the time you guys see this video, but if you still want to tell me just what you think, I would be glad to hear other reasoning, and maybe I'll utilize your thinking in a future playthrough. I probably won't do multiple playthroughs of SnowRunner on the channel, but I can definitely see myself doing another playthrough of SnowRunner, just on my own time in the future. Stop swinging. There we go. Oh, I didn't even realize I was in high gear that whole time. Whoops. I did equip the off-road gearbox to the Fleet Star. Was either last episode or the episode before that we unlocked... I think it was the episode before. I think it was episode 7. We unlocked the off-road gearbox for this truck and the White Western Star. So I went ahead and applied our free version of the upgrade to this truck, since we're going to be using this as our off-road truck for the foreseeable future. Alright, let's go ahead and deliver that. And now there's actually a task to deliver some supplies to somebody's house here. Riverside Repair. 2 service spare parts and 2 wooden planks. So what I'm going to do, since I'm here now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to load the Fleet Star with 2 service spare parts. And then, actually, I'm going to see if there's, while I'm here, the essentials. Do we get bricks from the warehouse? It looks like we do. Oh, but that's for Smithville Dam. What about Steel River Supplies? Consumables and wooden planks. None of that's all. This is all logging. Look at that. Logging, 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 logging. So I definitely need to get some people on to help me with some logging missions. Dyson Diesel. You need bricks. That can probably wait. Okay, we're gonna just leave this for now. And we're gonna go just grab the oil tanker. I do want to see how much room, if I were to connect to the sideboard trailer, does that still leave me room for turning? Because some of the trucks that can take this combo, they just like don't turn very well. Let's attach the trailer. Yeah, there's enough room for turning there, so we can use this trailer just fine. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go get that tanker and move it to the fuel station. And then I'm going to get the P16 and I'm going to move the heavy construction tanker, or the heavy fuel tanker, whatever the heck that thing is called. We're going to move that up to the factory, and then we'll come back to the Fleet Star. No. Okay. I just realized if I do that there's going to be a significant amount of backtracking. So instead, what we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to load up the supplies that we need. Metal beams and 2 bricks. And I believe we can get metal beams from this warehouse, as well as bricks. So we're going to load up the Fleet Star. We're going to hold the Fleet Star here, go to the P16, move the fuel trailer. Once the fuel trailer is moved, we'll switch back to the Fleet Star, deliver those goods, and then come back down and recover the fuel tanker. And I think that'll be the least amount of backtracking. All right, we're all packed. Let's actually drive the Fleet Star up to the factory now, and we'll stage it like outside of the factory, and then when we bring the P16 up, we can top off the Fleet Star with that fuel trailer, use the last bit of fuel that's in there. I think we can still pull approximately 100 gallons out of that trailer, so by the time we use the P16 to use it to refuel the P16 and then use it to refuel the Fleet Star, it should be right about where we need it to be to turn it in. So let's actually go ahead and activate that contract, just so we know what we're working on. That's Pipe Dream. Oh, we actually can just go ahead and deliver these right off the bat. I thought it was a two-step process. So yeah, we'll deliver these, then we'll stick the Fleet Star outside, and then bring the P16 up. Alright, so after experiencing that, I do not think that using the Fleet Star to recover the fuel trailer that's there is a smart idea until we get off-road tires. So I may end up using the P16 to recover that trailer. We also used a lot more fuel than I was anticipating, so now I'm just hoping we can even make it to the factory. Or at least up to the main road so we can just wait there to be refueled by the P16. I do see the main road up ahead, so that is a good sign. It's a good thing we got the all-terrain tires on here. We never would have made it through there with the highway tires. And we barely made it through with the all-terrains. Come on, get on up there. Alright, I don't think we're super far from the factory at this point. if I remember the map well enough, we may actually be able to make it. I'm going to keep going until the engine starts sputtering. All right. And we are barely going to have enough fuel to get there. So I'm not actually going to drop off the cargo right away because I don't want the fuel trailer to disappear before I have a chance to refuel the Fleet Star. So I am still going to park this outside of the factory, and then we'll move the P-16 up here and then unload everything. Yeah, I forgot how much of a slog that swampy section is, so that is definitely sped up. I did need to pause and check a computer setting at some point through there. Hopefully I remembered to cut that out, because it will be a while before I edit this episode. If I forgot about it, I do apologize. Alright. Where is the P-16? Here it is. Alright, I did move the fuel trailer to the back of the garage here. So let's actually top off the P-16 from this trailer, because I want to make sure there's enough in our mission trailer to refuel the Fleet Star. Alright, how much does this actually have in it? 251. So we basically have like 125 gallons to play with. So we should be able to get this up to the mission area, refuel both the Fleet Star and the P-16, and still be able to turn it in. So that's good news. Alright, we are approaching the factory, and obviously the priority is going to be refueling the Fleet Star, since it is almost out of fuel, and then if we still have enough fuel left over, which we should, we'll top off the P-16. Alright, this is the biggest contract we've completed so far. Hopefully we'll have a nice cash reward. Be nice to get some of our damaged trucks repaired. Especially this Fleet Star has seen better days. And I've got a little bit of engine damage on the P-16. Oh yeah, I was going to use the service trailer at the garage to fix that damage before I left, and I totally forgot. Alright, let's refuel to the Fleet Star. We need to save 133 at least. And look at that, that's nearly perfect. It's perfect enough that it doesn't bother me. So let's get this trailer backed in. I am not very good at backing trailers in this game. For some reason, I am much better at backing trailers in ATS, American Truck Sim. I don't know what it is about this game, but I just can't get it done. Like, I can't straighten out. I know there I kind of went a little too far, and that's why, but... Alright, it has registered that the trailer is delivered, which is good. So we'll just back this up to about here. Detach. It won't despawn until we drop off the other cargo, so it's going to be a little bit awkward getting the Fleet Star in there, but it's fine. And we'll stop the engine there. We'll change... Oh, we're out of range to just change truck. Alright, and I'm not sure if I want to keep this trailer on the Fleet Star or drop it off here. We'll see what this completing this job unlocks for us. Alright. $3,850. More importantly, 450 experience. We are about 1,000, and we're 1,070 experience away from getting level 8 and getting those off-road tires. Let's see what we have now. Dyson Diesel, not a drill, delivered to the drilling site, 2 metal beams, an oil rig drill, and a construction rig semi-trailer, which is up here. Now these are locked behind tasks, so I'm trying to decide how I want to do this. Is there still a sideboard trailer up here? There is, and it looks like there's something on it. What's on it? Oh, it must be unpacked, because it's not telling me what's on it. I mean, we can always just unload it and set it down somewhere. So what I think I'm going to do, I think I'm going to detach this sideboard trailer up here, and then we'll come back down and around. We'll come back down, we'll pick up the we'll pick up this fuel trailer here and tow that around to the town. Then we can pick up this trailer and deliver those metal beams, and that will avoid the Fleet Star driving through this really crappy area as well. Alright, that sounds good. Alright, so we are going to leave the P16 up here. There are a couple more tasks I want the P16 to do, but they're not priority. They're not, oh, look at that. I'm actually reversing this trailer decently well. They're not a priority, and they can absolutely wait for an episode or two. And that is these trailers up here. There's a stuck trailer here that needs to come back down here, and then there's another curtain side trailer right here. I haven't activated the task yet, but that curtain side trailer goes down to the motel. I may do that. I may do this one with the Fleet Star, but then well, I could probably do both with the Fleet Star. We'll see what our time is like by the time we get the Fleet Star down to the town. Let's go ahead and Steel River supplies, fuel carrier consumables, wooden planks. This is all one thing too. Okay, so yeah, when I drive through the farm, I will pick up the consumables and I will drop that off at the town. That sounds like a good plan. All right, let's get it done. Alright, and here we are arriving at the motel. Of course, I need to activate the task, first and foremost. Oh, and I drove around to the wrong side. It's alright, we'll just whip it around here. We'll accept, start tracking. They should give me a speed bonus for this. Oh, you mean this curtain side trailer here? Oh, funny, I just happened to grab it. Alright guys, that is going to do it for this episode. Feel like we got quite a lot done, and just as night is setting, so that's a good timing too. Next episode, we're gonna go to Smithville Dam, we're gonna pick up the upgrades for the White Western Star, and then if we have time, we are going to finish the Not a Drill contract. We'll use the Fleet Star to deliver the metal beams, we'll use the White Western Star to deliver the oil rig drill, and then we'll use the P-16 to deliver the construction rig semi-trailer. And then I believe that is a regional goal accomplished. If we look at the global map, yeah, first site has been I just pointed at the screen, like you guys could see that. Yeah, first site has been constructed. So yeah, let's try and do that between definitely in the next 2 episodes, if not in the next episode. But until then, guys, I'm a Shadowbox, and you have a good one.